Hi everybody. This video is going to show you how to use Doctopus and Goobric. This is a lot easier if you have a Google Classroom set up with your students already enrolled. However, you do not have to. You could just have a spreadsheet in Google Docs with a roster. Now there are a few things you need to do. One is you need to have a rubric already created. And you can see I have my topics going on down here, or the categories and the scoring going across the top. And then you have to have the assignment out there, and the students shared it with you or turned it into Classroom, which is going to be the easiest way to do it. And then you open up a blank spreadsheet. Now I already did that and named it, but you can see it is blank. And it's working, and you would already have Doctopus and Goobric installed. So I'm going to go to Doctopus and go to Launch. And it's going to run in the background here. And it selects your mode. Do you use through a roster or through Google Classroom? This will walk you through it. I'm going to show you through Google Classroom. So I go to Classroom. It's now looking for all my classes. And I wanted test class. This one here, I believe. And the assignment was hopefully this one. And what it's going to do when I tell it to run, it's going to ask me some questions now. Do I only use it with kids who have turned it in? Or do you want it to pull from all the kids who have not turned it in? I'm going to take only 3 of them, and it says ingest it. Little humor there. So now it's going to change this sheet. You can see that it added a sheet to the bottom here. And it gave links. Now this is great for just getting links right to their documents. If I click on it, it opens up their documents, and there it is. So that's fantastic. That's the Doctopus part of it, which then gives your email and everything else, and you can grade them. You can do all kinds of things here. Let's go to the next step though. Let's go to attach a Goobric. This is the assessing part that is so powerful I wanted you to see. Okay, so it's going to ask for it, and I believe it's called Test Writing Goobric, or Test Writing, so recent, and there it is, Test Writing Rubric, viewable to all students, allow them self-assessment, and send email to them when it's all done. Yes. Up to me and what options to do. And then I'm going to attach it. It's going to change the sheet behind here now. So you can see what it's doing. It's tagging them, it's making links, it's actually changing the documents and how this is all set up. So it's very powerful. So I'm going to pause it as it's getting ready. So I'm not going to pause it. Okay, and now it has a Goobric link. This is the tool we want to use. So now, remember when I looked at this page before, it looked like this. Now when I go to that student's file and I click on the access the script page of Goobric, it's going to look like very different. It's still going to have their work down here, and I can read it and assess it, and I can comment it, and I can do all that. But up here, I have boxes for each of those categories of the rubric. So I can read through, I can make comments if I want, but I don't want to. And I'm going to say that in topic sentence, they were accomplished. In words, they were here. Now I could go through, and I'm just going to pick really quick just to show you. spelling fantastic, handwriting fantastic. So now over here, I can write a comment. Great job. I liked how you did this, although we don't want to judge. Your handwriting was fantastic. I can also record a note. So I go in here and I record a note, and it's recording this, and I can stop it. And now it converts it. And then I will also, if it lets me, okay. So we can do all that. Upload to Drive. So it's going to share with them. It's going to upload it to Drive. It does all these things for you, so you don't have to worry about it. And I want you to see what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so there's audio, comments, and everything else. I scroll down. I can decide on these, but I'm going to submit it. So now it's submitting to the student, and it's changing their canned, and I'm going to go to the next student who completed it. And this one I'm just going to go through real quick. Let's load. Ooh, did not do well. So I'm going to give them, just pretend they're beginning everywhere because they did such little work. Too little to assess, which I'm going to write. Too little to assess, and submit. And that's it. That's how you use Goobric. I'm going to go back and go to Test Student 2 and go to Google Classroom and show you what their assignment's going to look like now. So I open it. Actually, we could have done this different, but that's all right. I'm going to open it now. I'm going to open it. I could have used the other link in the spreadsheet, but it looks normal. I'm still loading. However, I'm only suggesting now as a student, and when I come back down to the bottom, I have my rubric with the scores the teacher did, so I can put the rubric and the homework together, and here is the link to the audio that I made, the teacher made. Or if I go to Test Student 3, all you would see is ones down here with the writing there. Very good tool for assessing student writing. Thank you very much.